This show is sponsored by MidasResources.com, your trusted source for precious metals since 1996. Call Midas today at 1-800-686-2237.
Good morning, America. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutritional supplementation. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and to your well-being and to addressing health challenges, whatever they are, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body and of your health. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That's why we're here every day on The Bright Side, to help clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 25 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes, hypertension, obesity, psoriasis, acne, rosacea, fibromyalgia, migraine headaches, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called miraculous. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, simply standard operating procedure, because the human body is a healing and regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while it may seem like a miracle to some folks, this renewing system is no miracle at all. It's simply the way the body works. If you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, or if you want to help someone else get off their meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we welcome your phone calls every day here on The Bright Side at 866-582-9933. 866-582-9933. If you want to learn more about the longevity products you hear us talk about on the program, you can get to my website, brightsideben.com. We have a shopping cart up there. Make sure you take a look at my personal favorite longevity product, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine Multivitamin Mineral Complex. You add to water and drink. Tastes great. It's a wonderful source of vitamins. It's a wonderful source of minerals. It's got accessory nutrients like grapeseed extract and bioflavonoids and trace nutrients like coenzyme Q10, and has MSM in there, copper, selenium, zinc. It's just a wonderful way to demonstrate to folks who don't believe or don't understand how powerful a nutritional supplement program can be, just what you can do when you get yourself on good nutrition. It's called Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It's less than $50 a month. It's great for old folks who have digestive problems. It's great for anybody who has digestive problems because it's liquid. It bypasses the digestive system and goes right to work. It's also great for kids. It tastes great, and it's a perfect way to give your body the nice low-level, steady-state influx of nutrients that it likes so well. It's like walking around with a little IV hookup on your arm. You get this nice, steady-state, low-level input of nutrition. Beyond Tangy Tangerine, you can also call Phyllis and Andy, or Nasima, or Marcelia, or Frank, or Danette at 866-735-2470 if you want more information. You can also ask them about joining the longevity team. And if you want to click on the Join Now link on the upper left-hand corner of the page at brightsideben.com, somebody will get back to you with information if you're interested in joining me on my longevity team, joining me in helping fight the ignorance around nutritional supplementation, because, my friends, there is a war on for our minds and for our bodies. Applied propaganda is not some kind of paranoid delusion. It's not conspiracy theory. It's real, and it's being practiced on us every day, and it affects the choices we make about the most intimate lifestyle behaviors that we choose to do every day, every hour, every moment of our lives, and it's being practiced on us by true experts in the field. Wizards of Wall Street, magicians of Madison Avenue, and big shots in boardrooms and marketing departments all over the planet. Professors and theorists in universities all over the world. The best and the brightest minds are studying every day how best to manipulate us, to manipulate humanity into buying and eating the crap that they're selling. The best statement we can make if we're going to resist this kind of manipulation is to consciously decide with awareness, with mindfulness, what we are going to put into our minds, our brains, and our bodies. What ideas we're going to believe and what foods we're going to eat. We want to believe ideas and choose foods because they're right, because they're good, because they're true, not because some clown or cartoon or celebrity or model or whatever propagandist tells us to do. If you want to buy into that whole marketing narrative, the whole McDonald's marketing narrative, that's great, but don't expect there not to be some kind of cost to your mental or your physical well-being. And by the way, just knowing about the bull crap that's being foisted on us is not enough. Francis Bacon was wrong when he said knowledge is power, because it's not knowledge that's power. Knowledge is only potential power. We have to implement our knowledge with right action, and it's right action that is where our real strength lies, and that's why you want to get yourself on a good nutritional supplement program. Don't eat the corporate crap. Use drugs as a last resort. In fact, you shouldn't even need drugs if you do things right. We spent the last couple of months talking about how you can have alternatives to prescription drugs for cardiovascular disease. We haven't even touched the statin drugs yet, by the way, the most important, the most highly touted cardiovascular drugs. We haven't even talked about cholesterol yet. We're still talking about essential fatty acids, EFAs. We've covered coenzyme Q10 as an alternative to meds for treating cardiovascular issues. We talked about vitamin E. We talked about controlling insulin and bile and the digestive system. We could spend a lot of time talking on essential fatty acids if we really want to. They're part of the macronutrient component of the 8 chapters of good nutrition, along with protein and fiber and water and carbohydrates. That means while micronutrients like vitamins and minerals are parts of food, vitamins and minerals and certain trace nutrients are components of food, essential fatty acids and macronutrients are food itself. They're not parts of food, they are the food. They're not mere parts, they are literally the food we're eating. Understanding fat chemistry is a key to understanding health and wellness for a lot of reasons. One of the most important being the fact that there are hardwired drives built into our brain that will force us to find fat if we are not getting these essential fatty acids. And this hardwiring in the brain is extremely important to understand if we're going to really be able to work effectively with nutrition. You see, our 21st century way of eating and of feeding ourselves from a biochemical point of view flies in the face of what the body needs. Our 21st century way of sustaining ourselves, of feeding ourselves, flies in the face of needs that were developed in the body over eons, over millions of years. And for those of you who somehow feel like evolutionary biology is not in line with the idea of a creator, which, by the way, I disagree with. I think a divine creator could easily work through an evolutionary process. And the two ideas of creationism and evolution, I don't find them to be mutually exclusive. In any case, I would ask you to consider the possibility, if you're one of those folks that has problems with evolutionary biology, I would ask you to consider the possibility, at least, that the notion of a divine creator does not contradict a historical perspective that says that the human body has needs that were developed before we learned to process food. And processing food means agriculture too, by the way. So whether you think it's evolution or divine creation, the fact is, at the very least, the body has certain needs. The body has a certain way it likes to be. It has a certain chemistry it likes to maintain. There's a certain recipe that it takes to make a healthy human being. Whether it's evolution or whether it's a divine creator or whether it's both, the formula or the recipe that it takes to make a human being has to be followed, and if it's not followed, there will be a price to pay, period. And McDonald's and Betty Crocker and veggie burgers and French fries and donuts and soda pop are not part of the recipe, period. These are modern additions to the human experience, and the human body can't handle it. It throws the body off balance. What we eat, folks, is the single most powerful physical substance for changing the regulation, the delicate balance that's involved in human biochemistry. And not to, by the way, what we think and what we feel, that's also important. It's also important. Both what we think and what we feel has an effect on our biochemistry, just like what we eat or what we don't eat has an effect on our biochemistry. But from a dietary perspective, from a nutritional perspective, one of the most significant ways to change this delicate balance in the body's chemistry, for better or worse, is through diets, digestion, and nutrition. The body has needs, it has must-haves, or there will simply be a price to pay. The body's needs are for very, very small amounts of simple sugars, greater amounts of complex sugars, the kind you get in veggies, essential fats, especially omega-3s and omega-6s. We'll continue our discussion when we come back from our break. I am Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Our number is 866-582-9933. We'll be back right after this.
You haven't experienced yogurt until you've tried a Mossy, embodying health and flavor in a true whole milk, green-fed dairy beverage. Every sip pays homage to our old world cows and the ancient culturing methods their milk benefits from. With over 30 probiotics, a Mossy's undeniably nutritious, refined, cultured sensation bolsters your health and awakens your passion for dairy. A Mossy's so good, and you need to try it. Contact your Youngevity distributor or call 877-878-4203 or go to gcnteam.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Gold. It's like nothing else on Earth. From the Romans through the Renaissance, from the Industrial Age to the Space Age, gold has weathered the test of time. For 6,000 years, gold has remained the ultimate store of wealth. According to the World Gold Council and the U.S. Mint, demand is at an all-time high. The stage is being set for the reemergence of gold as the common-sense alternative to a fiat paper currency that gets weaker every day. Midas Resources is proud to offer the hard-hitting report that arms you with the truth you need to protect you and your family from the Fed's plans for your hard-earned money. Don't gamble with your future. Call Midas Resources today and ask for your free copy of As Good as Gold. Call 1-800-686-2237 for the report the Fed hopes you'll never see. As Good as Gold can be yours by calling 800-686-2237. If you have ever thought about owning gold, you must read this report. Call Midas today at 800-686-2237.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 square meals you'll need in an emergency. So the Freeze Dry Guys 3 square meal unit sale is just the ticket. A variety pack of tasty, nourishing breakfast, lunch, and dinner on sale now. Breakfast is Freeze Dry Guys' favorite. Hot oatmeal and sweet dehydrated bananas. Lunch is Mountain House freeze-dried hot macaroni and cheese and crisp green beans. And dinner is Mountain House long grain wild rice pilaf and hearty beef stew, vegetables, and gravy. Call Freeze Dry Guy and ask for details on the 126 serving 3 square meals unit. One case normally $164.37, sale price at only $138.90. Save over $25. Get 2 or 3 cases and save even more. Or ask about Freeze Dry Guys Fall Chili Special. Always free shipping to the lower 48 states. Call 866-404-3663 or click freezedryguy.com. And hurry, the Fall Chili Special and 3 square meals unit are on sale while supplies last. From the Freeze Dry Guy, the finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available for long-term storage, period.
UnseenNow.com, proud sponsor of GCN. Unseen Now's unparalleled encryption tools keep your communications secure. GCN.
Welcome back to The Bright Side. I'm your host, nutritional pharmacist Ben. Thanks so much for being here. If you like what you hear, we are here every day, 8 to 9 Pacific, 10 to 11 Central Time, and 24/7 on the archive page at brightsideben.com. If you miss a program or you want to review a program, they're all up there, and you'll also find a shopping cart at brightsideben.com with all the longevity products that we talk about and advertise here in the program, including my favorite, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine Multivitamin Mineral Complex Powder. You'll also find articles and videos, brightsideben.com. If you